बच्चों, hope you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss some questions of chemical reactions and equations taken from exemplars. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a physical change? Option A. Boiling of water to give water vapor. Option B. Melting of ice to give water. Option C. Dissolution of salt in water. D. Combustion of liquefied petroleum gas LPG. It is clear that boiling of water to give water vapor is a physical change. Melting of ice to give water is also a physical change. Also, dissolution of salt in water is also a physical change. So, combustion of liquefied petroleum gas is a chemical change. So, the answer is option D. Now come to the question number 2. The following reaction is an example of a I distillation reaction, combination reaction, redox reaction, neutralization reaction. Can you tell me which option is correct? In this reaction, oxygen has been displaced hydrogen from ammonia or NH3. So this is a displacement reaction. Also, in this reaction, nitrogen has been oxidized to nitrogen oxide and oxygen has been reduced to H2O, water molecule. That's why reduction and oxidation both has taken place in this reaction. That's why it is a redox reaction also. So option C is correct. Both displacement reaction and redox reaction is the right answer. Which of the following statements about the given reactions are correct? Iron metal is getting oxidized in this reaction, or water is getting reduced. Water is acting as reducing agent. Water is acting as oxidizing agent. अच्छी तरह देखो बच्चों, ये इक्वेशन को, इसमें क्या हुआ है? आयरन वाटर के साथ मिलके, वाटर वेपर के साथ मिलके फेरिक ऑक्साइड बना है और हाइड्रोजन गैस निकला है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ हम ऑप्शन आई को देखते हैं. आयरन मेटल इज गेटिंग ऑक्सीडाइज इन दिस रिएक्शन. यस और नो? यस. वाटर इज गेटिंग रिड्यूस्ड. Yes, it is also reduced to hydrogen gas. In this reaction, iron has been oxidized to ferric oxide. So, H2O is not a reducing agent, but it is a oxidizing agent. That's why option 4 also correct.
Hence, option C is correct.
Option C is correct. Okay. The substance which oxidizes the other substance in a chemical reaction is known as an oxidizing agent. Okay. Likewise, the substance which reduces the other substance in a chemical reaction is known as reducing agent. Now come to question number 4. Which of the following are exothermic processes? Reaction of water with quicklime, dilution of an acid, evaporation of water, sublimation of camphor crystal. तो बताओ बच्चों, एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन किसको बोलते हैं? जिस रिएक्शन से हीट एनर्जी जनरेट होता है, हाँ कि नहीं? तो ऑप्शन आई हीट एनर्जी जनरेट करता है, तुम जानते हो, रिएक्शन ऑफ वाटर विथ क्विकलाइम. ओके. उसी तरह डायल्यूशन ऑफ एन एसिड ऑल्सो जनरेट हीट एनर्जी, but in case of evaporation of water, sublimation of camphor crystal, they require heat energy. That's why they are endothermic process. So option I and double I are the correct answer. So option A is correct. Okay. Now come to question number 5. 3 beakers labeled as A, B and C, each containing 25 ml of water. Okay. A small amount of NaOH, anhydrous copper sulfate and NaCl were added to the beaker A, B and C respectively. Okay. It was observed that there was an increase in the temperature of the solution contained in beaker A and B, whereas in case of beaker C, the temperature of the solution false. Which one of the following statement or statements each are correct? Option I, in beaker A and B, exothermic process has occurred. In beaker A and B, endothermic process has occurred. In beaker C, exothermic process has occurred. In beaker C, endothermic process has occurred. According to the question, in beaker A and B, temperature has been increased. That's why in beaker A and B, exothermic process has occurred. Okay, but in case of beaker C, the temperature of the solution falls. That's why endothermic process has occurred in beaker C. Okay, so I and IV both are correct. So option C is correct. Okay, remember it. Then come to question number 6. A dilute ferrous sulfate solution was gradually added to the beaker containing acidified permanganate solution. The light purple color of the solution fades and finally disappears. Which of the following is the correct explanation for the observation? A. Potassium permanganate is an oxidizing agent. It oxidizes FeSO4. Option B. FeSO4 acts as an oxidizing agent and oxidizes KMnO4. Option C. The color disappears due to dilution. No reaction is involved. Option D. KMnO4 is an unstable compound and decomposes in presence of FeSO4 to a colorless compound. So answer of the question is A. In this reaction, potassium permanganate KMnO4 is an oxidizing agent. Okay, that's why it oxidizes FeSO4. So the color of the solution finally disappear. Okay. Now question number 7. Which among the following is or are double displacement reaction or reactions? Okay. I, lead plus copper chloride, lead chloride plus copper. Double I, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 give rise to BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. Option third, C plus O2 give rise to CO2. IV, CH4 plus 2O2 give rise to CO2 plus 2H2. तो बच्चों देखो सही आंसर कौन सा है? सही आंसर है डबल आई. ओके, इस रिएक्शन में क्या हुआ है? एक्सचेंज ऑफ आयन हुआ है. ओके, Na2SO4. ओके, Na2SO4 से SO4 गया है Ba में. उसी तरह BaCl2 से Cl2 गया है Na में. तो दोनों कंपाउंड में क्या हुआ है? आयन का आदान प्रदान हुआ है, एक्सचेंज हुआ है. इसीलिए इसको हम डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन बोलते हैं. लेकिन I में क्या हुआ है? दैट इज ओनली ए डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. ओके, इन दिस रिएक्शन Pb हैज डिस्प्लेस्ड कॉपर present in the copper chloride, so that is the displacement reaction. Okay, but in case of 3, that is a combination reaction. Carbon and oxygen combine to form carbon dioxide. Okay, and IV is only a redox reaction. Okay, so option B is your correct answer. Okay. Now question number 8. Which among the following statements is or are true? Exposure of silver chloride to sunlight for a long duration turns grey due to I. The formation of silver by decomposition of silver chloride. I, sublimation of silver chloride. Triple I, decomposition of chlorine gas from silver chloride. IV, oxidation of silver chloride. So it is obvious that Option I is correct. Okay, the formation of silver by decomposition of silver chloride. ओके जब हम सिल्वर क्लोराइड को सनलाइट में रख देते हैं, सिल्वर क्लोराइड का क्या होता है, डेकम्पोजिशन होता है, जिससे सिल्वर फॉर्मेशन होता है. ओके, और तुम जानते हो सिल्वर का कलर है ग्रे. ओके, सिल्वर फॉर्मेशन होता है रिएक्शन में, इसलिए सिल्वर का कलर ग्रे होता है, इसलिए वहाँ ग्रे दिखाई दिया. सो ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर, आई ओनली. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. Solid calcium oxide reacts vigorously with water to form calcium hydroxide accompanied by liberation of heat. This process is called slack of lime. Calcium hydroxide dissolves in water to form its solution called lime water. Which among the following are true about slacking of lime and the solution form? I. It is an endothermic reaction. Double I. It is an exothermic reaction. Triple I. The pH of the resulting solution will be more than 7. IV. The pH of the resulting solution will be less than 7. It is already mentioned in the question that the reaction liberate heat. So obviously it is an exothermic reaction. Okay, and you know metal hydroxide or metal oxide are basic in nature. So in this reaction calcium hydroxide is formed. Okay, it will be a basic. So the pH of the base is more than 7, you know. So the pH of the resulting solution will be more than 7. Okay, so here I and triple I both are correct. So option B is correct. Then come to the question number 10. Okay, barium chloride on reacting with ammonium sulfate forms barium sulfate and ammonium chloride. Which of the following correctly represents the type of reaction involved? I. Displacement reaction. Double I. Precipitation reaction. Triple I. Combination reaction. IV. Double displacement reaction. So answer is D. This reaction is a double displacement reaction as well as a precipitation reaction. This is a double displacement reaction because one component of each compound has exchanged places with each other. Okay, it is also called a precipitation reaction due to the formation of white precipitate of barium sulfate. Okay,
Like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye bye.